Back to the coverage of YCS Liverpool 2016, where we're now continuing with our round 9 feature match.
Yeah, we're almost to the last round of the Swiss portion of the event.
Yes, we're getting there, we're closing in, and we found two players that have been been quite the showing this weekend for both of them. We got Alpay Engin on the one hand, who's playing Lightsworn, and Alexander Hultzsch on the other hand, who's playing Mermail. So both of them are X1. They only dropped one game so far. So you can tell that even with a rogue deck, you can do really well at events like these.
Yep.
And they are definitely not the only one. Yes, we do see a lot of ABC at the top of the standings, but it's not just like a one-sided affair. Far from it. We got some other interesting stories actually. In our last feature match, we saw this questionable play of a Cyber Dragon Infinity not doing anything. You talked to the player after the game.
Yeah, I spoke to Chris. He kind of started out saying, "Oh yeah, it's totally fine. I made the right move. Everyone's agreeing with me. It's totally fine." And then actually, I towards the end of the conversation, and then we actually had another conversation after I spoke to you, and he was like, "Yeah, I probably should have. I probably should have negated that."
Yeah, better late than never.
He agreed. He agreed that, we kind of agreed that he probably might not have won anyway because he still had the Union hanger from Omega,
right?
From the Omega. But even at that point, he would have played Omega. The Omega would have been striked. He'd then Infinity the second one. That was the second strike God run done with. That was all the strikes gone, and then the game would have probably gone roughly to how it did anyway. And then the strike that actually won the game was the one that striked Lumina.
Yeah.
If that hadn't have happened, then he'd have been able to
Lumina could have, yeah, all right,
and make Michael.
So yeah, in the end, and he said something like he lost to Raigeki once and didn't want to see that happening again.
Yeah, he just didn't want to lose to Raigeki.
We do have some other interesting stories, of course. We got one player in the tournament who's undefeated, playing ABC. He's also playing 2 copies of Instant Fusion in his deck, and he's got 0 targets in his extra deck.
Yeah, his friend built him his extra deck at the last minute. Yeah,
that's a very good
Ben
friend.
Told me about this as
really, really good friend, obviously. So he's basically playing 38 life cards in his main deck and 2 filler cards that don't do anything.
Yeah. Oh, he said it was 3 instant fusions.
Yeah, they corrected me in between rounds. They said, "Oh no, it's only 2, it's only 2." And I'm like, "Oh yeah, that makes it so much better." Yeah, and also what we want to point out is Murray Perkis, who is currently playing on table 6 in this round. He is just 12 years old.
Oh, Murray, yeah, I know Murray from. He's from the same locals as Chris.
He's absolutely like tearing through the field. He's playing Phantom Knight Burning Abyss, and he's having a blast. Like the judges told me, "Hey, you have to see this guy. He's like really, really enjoying his game this weekend." And
yeah, Murray's awesome.
Yeah, he's having a time of his life, and I can understand.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So as you can tell, lots of stories unfolding at the YCS here. Now let's take a closer look at these 2 rogue decks that are now going up against each other. That's going to be very interesting. So let's take you to the table where Alexander Hultzsch and Alpay Engin are ready to get their game on. Here we have Alpay on the left. You might not recognize him if you haven't seen him in a while. He's working out. And Alexander Hultzsch on the other side, who's not. But he's got a Mermail deck, so he's letting his monsters do the talking, and that works for him.
Water.
There we have an interesting question. How many Cyber Angel decks are still in the field?
I think Dale told me that he's still XO, the guy who we featured last time.
Definitely have one.
He's still XO, and I actually saw a Necros deck. I don't remember if it had Cyber Angels in it. It looked like it was more Necros than anything else, to be honest.
Okay.
So we might feature that if you guys want to see Necros.
Luke is really hoping. He's like, "Oh yeah,
please want to see Necros. Please want."
So I think we have.
I just want to see Trish.
I think we have at least 2 Cyber Angel decks because somebody told me about another one.
Okay.
But I can't give you an exact number, guys. We're gonna try and find out for you.
Yeah. I think I just want to see Trishula. We've not seen Trishula at all. That's a real problem.
Yeah, for some people. There's a Pot of Desires kicking things off for Alexander Hultzsch. He's not going to be as unlucky as Lewis in a feature match before.
No.
And we have 2 other Pot of Desires.
Possible. Well, see, this is the thing. Alexander Hultzsch here is playing 2 Pot of Desires.
There we go.
Hashtag just saying.
Yeah, 2 Desires and 40 cards is apparently the best value. But He said, well, I still got something out of them. I could discard them both for an effect.
Yeah.
Okay, so much for that. All right. So Mermail, how is Mermail doing so well in this particular metagame? Looks.
It's super flexible. I think that's what the key part of it. It's super flexible. It used to be that a lot of people will play a lot of marksman. Now it's more over to the heavy infantry that's just making the impact. I mean, you can see here he's got 2 in his hand right now.
Yeah, he's playing 3 copies of it. He does play 2 marksmen though, which is probably not bad.
Oh no, it's still good.
Still a good card.
It's the perfect thing to hit a strike with. It's like, yeah, let's just take that out, protect all the other effects that I'm about to play this turn.
So finally, we have an example of a deck that everybody says this deck is gone and it's coming back because the metagame has shaped up in a way that favors the strengths of this deck. Isn't that the case?
Here's Abyss Megalo. I mean, Alpay here is just going to allow him to
do whatever he wants to
play because,
Alpay is playing for Team Turkey this weekend. He said he's trying to represent all the guys that wanted to come to the tournament but couldn't get their visa approved. There's actually more than one of these. It's not just Umut Serin from Germany. There's apparently at least one more player from Turkey who wanted to come and couldn't come.
Wow, this is
because of reasons.
This is really savage. And I think the key part of this is the fact he's got a max C in hand that he drew off that pot of desires. So he's probably going to play the Abyss Scale. The Abyss Scales. I mean, Alpay's got plenty of things. So they're going to go into Herald, or is it Tatsunoko? Herald. Yeah. So he has 1 negate with Abyss Scale, 1 negate with Arclight. What other trap card is that? That's a Twin Twisters, and he's got Dweller. So he just plays Dweller right away.
It's definitely not bad. He's also got 5 more cards in hand.
That's at least 12 Brad Pitts.
This rating system is not working for me, to be honest.
Is it not?
No.
Okay, let's go with 4 Orlando Blooms instead. So, yeah, this Arclight's just going to cause real issue.
It appears that some of the followers of the chat are not a big fan of Pot of Desires in Mermail.
No? I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing. I think, if you hit the wrong cards, like if you get rid of, the key Atlantean cards, let's say if you banish both Dragoons, then yeah, you're going to have a real bad time, but still, I think it's worth the consistencies. Yeah, he uses Arclight to negate the snow. So the first spell card here gets negated by Abyss Scale. Now charge. Wow, okay, so Alpay is actually doing what I said right at the start of the day, which was main decking Ghost Reaper. I'm glad that I said it to more than one person, because I told at least 5 people they should be main decking
it's all right.
Winter Cherries.
We have it on record.
Yeah.
You said it at one point while the broadcast was being recorded, so don't worry.
I think whoever wins is going to be main decking Winter Cherries. I just think it's a super high risk, high reward, or at least a lot of people in the top cut are going to be main decking it.
It's not going to be doing much in this particular matchup, though.
No. I just want to play a bunch of weird monsters. So yeah, this is where Alpay absolutely just thought, really? I played through your Arclight, I played through your Abyss Scale, trying to play past your Dweller, and you still had Max C. And this is the thing, he has to give him a +2 on Max C here. He's going to get Scarlight. That's a pretty decent shot here. He's going to at least be able to get some advantage from that.
Alpay is really low on cards now.
Yeah. Yeah, so Scarlight's going to clean up the table here and inflict 500 damage for each of those monsters.
Alexander also dropped a couple cards, but he's still 4 in his hand. It's not bad. And he's got a Kaiju to deal with anything that Alpay can throw in his way. So, field control, Alpay, card advantage, Alexander.
Yeah, but he's not got any follow-up plays, really.
Who?
Alexander.
Okay. I've kind of thought both of them.
Well, yeah, I mean, Alpay's got Brilliant Fusion. He can.
So that's
Brilliant Fusion's great.
Okay.
That's a great thing to have.
And he's probably got a Snow Life.
Yeah, exactly.
So he's got plays.
He's got a follow-up play. He can make Minerva next turn.
Okay. Take all that back.
Alexander, at the very least, is going to play Undine, and then
He's
that's
also
gonna,
got a Raigeki.
Yeah. Okay, just let's go with controller. Is it controller beatdown time?
It is.
I think it's controller.
Certainly looks like it.
And it's dual terminal as well, so that's rocking. Everyone knows how much I love those dot rares.
This is such a flashback. Look at that field right now.
Yeah. Is it 2011?
Yeah, if somebody just hit the pendulum zones, you're like, what? Why are you showing me this from 4 years ago?
Yeah.
All right. So back to Alpay, who did draw into something. We don't know quite what it was yet. We will know in a second.
Yeah, I think it can only make his play better. I mean, he's already got a Minerva.
There's the Brilliant Fusion. Oh, he's got a solar recharge.
That's gonna be so. This is the thing with Lightsworns. He could go very crazy with this. This could get so much better. If he's able to draw. Oh, he's making Seraph Knight full power. Okay. Yeah, okay. That's fine.
I can see where this is going.
Yeah, Seraph Knight's going to full power. He's going to try and inflict some damage. Oh, yeah, of course, because his opponent's on such low life points. Yeah, he could even sneak through here, because that's quite big. Oh, he's playing Mizuki? Oh, he's playing zombies. Okay, I didn't even notice the zombies. Yeah, wow, okay, yeah, I didn't...
Such an interesting deck that he's playing.
Yeah, I didn't even notice the Mizuki.
So
the graveyard there.
Yeah, just like take a look. We got time now, of course.
Yeah.
Because that match that game just concluded.
I thought he was going to play Snow into Minerva and then like mill and hopefully do something with Solar Recharge.
But he's got even better options, I guess.
Yeah, exactly.
So, yeah, let's go over the deck list of Alpay again.
Yeah, so he's playing Mizuki's, Uni-Zombies, 3 Raiden, 3 Wolves, 1 Lila, 1 Lumina. All the fusions, 3 instant, 3 brilliant. All the Lightsworn cards, so triple recharge, 2 charge. No traps. And it's all on squared paper. I used to love squared paper in school. It's always my favorite thing, because you can always draw cool patterns in the squares.
Yeah, if you got nothing else to do.
Yeah. I'm going to get a pen and draw a smiley face on his deck list.
I like how the archetype of Alpay was just described as Minerva. That was it.
Is that what it says?
Yeah, over there. That's what the judges put on it. That's the thing now.
Yeah.
Yeah, the judges actually tried to be really specific, so they had both Lightsworn as an archetype and Minerva as an archetype, from what I heard. Maybe we should just sort those all together as Lightsworn builds. All right, we just lost Luke to the creative classes. What cards are going to come in from the side decks here?
So,
Alexander's got a super straightforward side deck with just 5 different cards in 3 copies each.
yeah, Emptiness definitely going to come in here.
This is Alpay's deck list you're talking about?
Yeah, Alpay, Emptiness is going to come in here. Probably some Ghost Ogres that may help just at least tidy up the field a little bit. Because, you know, it just stops those crazy combos.
This is how he's going to make space, I guess, with the Ghost Reaper and Winter Cherries?
Yeah, because Ghost Reaper's not so much use in this matchup.
Mm-hmm.
I think that Alexander's probably got more...
well, he's got 3 Book of Eclipse, 3 Forbidden
not all that
Chalice,
much.
3 Cosmic Cyclone,
Yeah,
3 System Down, and 3 Zombie World.
I don't think either player here really has...
Zombie World is not good against Alpay.
No.
And we haven't even seen him using Snow yet, so this deck has even more tools that it can work with.
Yeah. There we go. I drew a Halloween based picture there. Looks like a little bat-looking thing on his deck list here. There we go. Look at that. What do you think of that, Ollie? It's like a little bat wings.
Mm-hmm.
No,
Yeah.
you don't like it?
I'm not a art teacher, fortunately.
Okay. All right. Well, hope Alpay likes that for later on.
So we have another interesting discussion on the chat, which is
Oh, yeah.
who is taller out of these two guys.
I think it's Alexander.
Yeah, he's definitely taller, and he's also like taller by a lot. But when you look at the backs of these two guys, Alexander looks like a cat that just got caught in the headlights of a car, whereas Alpay is sitting very straight. Gotta give him props for that.
Yeah.
Like Alexander's trying to hide. Necros. People are excited about the possibility to see Necros on the stream.
Yeah.
At least one person is. Who would have thought?
Hmm.
All the times are changing.
So everyone's all like, "Oh, those were the days." I mean, if one guy was
Yeah.
playing like Chaos Emperor Yatalock, I'd be like, "Oh, let's see that."
Yeah, we're just waiting for those comments. Yeah, when you know for a fact that this was not a cool format.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with a bit of Yatalock. Right, let's see. So Alexander probably going to open up here. Okay, he's got two not so great cards. Actually, none of his cards are all that great.
So that's not a good opening.
No, that's about one Brad Pitt.
Let's go back to 1 out of 10, please.
1 out of 10. Oh, but I like the one Brad Pitts. Right, Brilliant Fusion.
Lots of fusions in Alpay's hand. A wolf in hand, which is normally not great, but a solar recharge is going to change that.
Oh, yeah.
So he can go to places with his hand,
Oh, yeah.
and he's actually showing us right now.
Yes, he's going to go pretty crazy with this hand. And even if... Yeah, he's going to just be able to put so many monsters on the board. And even if he... yeah, so it goes. Even if he gets Book of Eclipsed, he's still going to draw like 5 cards.
Yeah. Wow, that's a. You can also tell that Alpay is very quick again with his moves. So obviously he knows the stake inside out. Not surprising.
Second summon there being used from Seraph Knight. I think Alexander's really just
checking what could I do here.
Yeah, that's probably going to be Raiden. I think it's the non-tuner which has to be. Sorry, Michael, not Raiden. So Michael's going to deal with that back row, but then he's got a normal summon. He's still got a normal summon left.
Super interesting. That this Book of Eclipse is.
But at the very least, he's going to draw 2 cards at the end of the turn.
Yeah. And it doesn't seem like Alexander is going to be able to like OTK him the following turn or anything like that.
No, exactly. And Alpay's not going to stop here. He's not even summoned Minerva yet. Come on, Alpay, what are you doing? Your deck's just called Minerva. That's what the people want to see. So yeah, you can make a choice of level 7 or a rank 4.
It's interesting how quick the graveyard fills up in this deck.
Yeah, it's very swift.
Definitely one of the fastest decks in the...
Yeah. Normal the Trick Clown. Overlay into Minerva.
Yeah, the next feature
there
match...
he is. She is even.
Here's a request for you, Luke. The next feature match should be Necros versus Shadow.
Necros versus Shadow. Okay, we'll try. Okay, gets to draw 1 card from Minerva this time, and the Trick Clown comes back. This is actually Alpay's first turn, but he gets to battle. This is turn 2 of the game.
Yeah. That is crucial. I don't think he's going to be able to wipe out 8,000 life points with those.
Snow. snow off the top of the charge.
Well, I mean, he's been milling what 20 cards now.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it's not
it was
necessarily
a
unexpected.
it was a question of when it's gonna happen, not whether it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
But yeah, now he's got. What does he have? Like, he could go for like 5,000 attack, I guess.
Yeah, that's about 5,000.
if he
I think it's 5.
adds it all up, but no reason to do that. Instead, he's gonna draw 2 cards at the during the end
Oh.
phase, and look at this field. I mean,
Yeah. Oh, wow.
this is really looking bad for Alexander.
Yeah.
After just 1 turn for Alpay.
And that's not a bad mill by
Any stretch of
Michael
the
there.
imagination.
No, really.
Yeah, there's the Abyss Dweller activation right at the beginning of Alexander's turn.
Might as well.
So he's now left with 4 cards. He's got a Mooning Glacier that he cannot use at this point in time.
This is it.
Completely dead.
I think it's all she wrote. He has no way to really do anything. Okay, so I didn't see the heavy infantry. So he can heavy
that's
infantry
the
using
5th
the
card that
Teus.
just... Yeah.
He can heavy infantry using the Teus, and then he's going to be able to go and get like Pike.
Is
Play
the
with Pike.
infantry is not going to do much with the Abyss Dweller.
No. No,
Yep.
that's it.
And that is
Wow.
absolutely... Wow. Alpay Engin completely unleashing the power of the Lightsworn deck. Look at how Volunteers Andreas like, what is this?
Yeah.
Just shaking
Wow.
his head. Yeah. That was a 2-0 clean sweep, if I'm not mistaken. Yes,
Yeah.
it was. It was. And also
Wow.
quite quick, I think. Let's just double check again. 18 minutes in the round for these 2 guys.
Wow.
All right, guys. Let's talk about that some more in our post-game analysis.